I just got finished driving for an hour and a half, and I had to go through Sacramento, which is a pretty big metropolis. It's the capital of California, and I was nervous about it because for whatever reason drivers there go pretty darn fast. And so it was I was a little nervous. I was gripping the wheel a bit because I was just trying to, stay over in the lane that's second to the right, going at about 60 to 65 miles an hour, and there was a lot of cars, racing by. But I just didn't feel comfortable going faster than that, so, it is what it is. Plus, I am trying to save on some gas cost because I'm having a little bit of reality check as to how expensive it's going to be to drive this. I figured out that it's roughly about $1 a mile, so that adds up quick. Just to drive here, 90 minutes probably cost me nearly $100 in gas, so it's like, whoa, gulp. Big gulp. I'm like, oh my goodness. So, I guess I'm not going to be a very fast traveler, that's for sure. I'm sweating buckets because just got here at 4 in the afternoon, and it's blazing hot. I'm in the Central Valley, eastern part, and it's probably almost 100 degrees. Just turned on the AC, so I'm waiting for that to cool it down in here. The AC in the cab worked great driving here. I am in an RV park. First time at an RV park. It's mostly fifth wheels, it seems like, in here. Parked very close together, of course. I'm at a fairly level site, but I'm not perfectly level. But it's just too hot for me to try to get out there and level it right now. I might try later. I don't think it's going to take too many blocks to level it, but heck if I know. I had such a hard time my last camping trip. It's definitely going to take practice. It was a pull-through site, so super easy. So far I've backed into my storage parking spot 3 times and did really well, and I find it much easier than my travel trailer was to back up, that's for sure. Driving this big vehicle is not too hard. I mean, driving down the road, I kind of enjoy sitting up high, and it's I've done the corners and everything just fine. I went into a kind of small gas station and did fine there, making sure to be aware of the back end that swings out. So far so good with that. The main thing that kind of makes me nervous as I go down the road in this big thing is just the awareness that you can't stop as quickly if you need to. So for example, there I was today going down a 2-lane highway at about 60 miles an hour, and some guy, took a left right in front of me and didn't give me, a whole lot of time to hit the brakes and slow down. So, it's things like that it's kind of white knuckling it because of the fact that sometimes people don't give you a whole lot of notice that they're going to cut you off or, get in front of you. So, and I was also trying to be aware of like when are the stoplights coming up. I'm going 65 miles an hour right now, but if a stoplight's coming up, I need to start slowing down now, So just being more hyper aware on the road, and just realizing you're just not as nimble, that's for sure. So with time and practice it'll get easier, of course, as everything does, but I think I'm probably always going to miss being in a smaller car that's more nimble. But on the other hand, I feel safe in this big truck. safer, you know, should I get in a fender bender. It feels a little safer, or a lot safer, really. But driving it so far has not been that hard. So the reason I came out here is because I'm going to have my tanks cleaned in the morning. The black and the gray tanks will be cleaned out, and I couldn't find somebody closer to where I live, so I had to drive out here. Again, I checked around and I got some different quotes. This guy's going to charge me, I think, $225 or $250 to do both. I just wanted to have some nice fresh tanks, and also the sensors are not working, so I want to hopefully get those working and being accurate. So that's why I'm here. I'm just here a couple of nights. It's an RV park, and it's the first time at one, so it's different for sure. It's not like other state parks or Army Corps, but in any case, I'm looking forward to getting my tanks cleaned. I love it. I just made my first meal in my kitchen, just a simple salad. It's kind of hot here, so I thought a salad would be delicious to have. I'm just seated at my little dining table, and it really does feel like a little home. It's just incredible. I love it. Well, I'm going to dig in. What am I doing wrong, sis? I can't get this thing to work. I'm plugged in and pushing this button and no power, nothing is happening. Filled up the water, and I just don't know why it's not turning on. Last night I tried to figure out the TV, because there is cable here at the park, but I couldn't figure it out. There's a DirecTV receiver behind the TV, and so I have a feeling you have to subscribe to the DirecTV to have the antenna working, but I'm not really sure. But I have a feeling I'm not going to be using the TV very much, and mainly just watching things on my tablet. Yeah, I love how I can just sit here and spy on other people. These panorama windows allow for spying. I've been sleeping good on my bed, so I'm happy about that. The lady next to me has her awning up, and then she also has that canopy and a little canopy over there as well. Not sure why. She's pretty shaded where she is. I put up my awning for the first time today. Not too hard to do. This is the RV park, and it's called 49er. Some people, of course, here live full-time. There's my blue rig. I was able to get it pretty level. So I was happy about that. I got this beach lane leveling system I'm going to try out today. I'm going to install it and see how that works. It's supposed to tell me, like, you know, how many degrees and inches I'm off and where, so that should help. Nice little water source here. So this place, of course, is really expensive. I think I'm paying $65 a night. What I'm not liking about being so close to the next person is I'm smelling a lot of sewer. And that's just not pleasant. The guy next to me kind of had, he had his elbow in the sewer inlet, but it wasn't flush to it, so, you know, fumes were escaping, and he's, 20 feet from me, so fortunately I wasn't smelling it when I was inside, but as soon as I came outside, I'm like, whoa. So, you know, what's the etiquette? Do I go over there and say something or what? I thought I had read in my manual to not be hooked up to the black water when you're at the campsite, or at least have the gate valve closed. You can have the hose hooked up, but, you know, have the gate valve closed, otherwise it creates an outhouse effect. So maybe that's the issue, I don't know. I'm walking up to the front of the park here to see if they have, well, that's an oldie but goodie, toothpaste. I forgot to bring my toothpaste. Lots of huge rigs here, of course. Nice bathhouse. I think they have a pool here, and I totally forgot to bring my swimsuit, which is too bad. Oh, look at this fun fence and setup. They probably are permanent residents. But very pretty trees. This is a nice rig, the Compass. They have their black water hooked up too, but I'm assuming that the gate valve is closed. Oh, lost kitty. Indoor kitty. Oh, Fluffy. A horse is missing? Oh my. Cider got loose. And another kitty cat, Sasha, got lost. Poor kitties. So, this looks like the, oh, okay. Kind of a nice hangout area up there. Looks like a volleyball net over here. Oh, and there's the pool. Okay, oh, and they sell ice. Let's go look at the pool. When I was a kid growing up in Southern California, I was born in Las Vegas, but then we moved to LA when I was about 10 years old. I was reading my mom's journal that I never read. She passed away last December, and I finally was reading her journal and learning about a lot of things that I never knew about her childhood and things that even happened in her adulthood. So pretty cool to learn a bunch of stuff, because she never really talked about it. Even though I would ask her pointed questions, she would often just be really vague. She had a painful childhood, so I understand. But anyway, she was talking about us, my sister and I, and how tan and dark we would get in Southern California, because we loved to swim all the time. It was so hot down there that you always wanted to be in the pool in the summertime, like here. And so I remember that. I remember getting really dark. I would usually burn first and then tan, but I loved swimming. Okay, let's go in the store and see. I'm going to go in the store now and see if I can find some toothpaste. Cute little store in here. Oh, I kind of am needing this for my bathroom. Night light. It's a little big. Solar spinner. Solar powered rotary display stand. Huh. I don't know what that is. It definitely feels like I'm entering into the RV life and all the accoutrements and accessories that go with it. Yeah, I couldn't live, I don't think, in one of these RV parks simply for the fact that I keep smelling sewer. I mean, that's like living close to a sanitation facility, you know. I just keep getting whiffs of sewer, even as I walk along here. I mean, it's not horrible, but it was pretty bad near my rig, though. So I see a lot of definitely permanent people living here. And I don't think I could do it living in such close proximity. With the sewer situation. Found toothpaste. Oh, there's a mobile home over there. That's interesting. Huh. Bet you this used to be a mobile home park. I wanted to show you a couple of things I bought just by doing my research on YouTube. I got a surge protector. Got the green lights. You can see them on camera. Interesting. Doesn't show up on 40 psi. Yeah, it's stinking. The sewer pipe is right here, so it stinks even though it's closed. Oh boy. Getting my tanks cleaned. So he just finished cleaning out my tanks. He said they were actually pretty clean and didn't get a whole lot, but the sensor, the readout seems to be working now. So whatever he did, the sensors are working. Now he is going to actually drain and flush my water heater. I don't know when it was done last, and it's supposed to be done once a year, so I figured, well, might as well have him do it. He's going to charge $75, and I can watch him do it so that I can do it myself next time. I found out it has an aluminum tank, and he said that that's not good because it's kind of rusted out, so he's going to put on a new, this thing here. This, he said it's rusted out, and so he's going to put on a nylon one for me instead. So I will watch and learn, since it's a maintenance item that I'm going to try to do myself next time. If you put a new plug on there, will it be as easy to get off?
It will be much easier.
Ah, okay, good.
Push a lot of that stuff out.
Point it down and then pull it towards the...
Yeah, pull
okay.
it towards the out.
Okay.
You'll probably pull it out and spray yourself. I always do.
I'll do
done it yet
I'll
today,
do it on a hot day when it would be nice.
But see, I did it.
Yeah.
I got it in there. Didn't mean to. I'll just move it all around.
Twist and turn it. Okay. Okay.
See, there's some more stuff coming out. It's not bad, but see all that stuff?
Yeah, the little white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's calcium buildup.
It says in the manual something about the flame should be nice and blue.
Yeah, that's
Where's
if you're
the...
running on gas, you'll see the flame in here.
Okay.
There's an adjustment, but I'm sure it's adjusted fine. I wouldn't mess with it.
Yeah. It only runs on propane, apparently.
Oh, okay. Some of them are electric. Getting clearer. You see, when we first started, all the water coming out.
Yeah, quite a bit came out, so I'm glad I got it cleaned.
Gotta release the pressure.
So that's how you release the pressure. Okay.
It hasn't been turned on. Yeah, the flies. We've got a cow pasture right behind us.
Oh, oh, no wonder.
So that's the reason for the flies.
15-16 wrench.
Yeah.
16.
And because this is plastic, nylon, you want to get it good and snug, but don't over tighten it because it will
Okay.
break.
As with everything,
Yeah.
we want to over tighten.
So now we turn the water back on.
Okay. The water starts coming out of here, then close it down. Well, I just completed my second camping trip, little weekend trip, getting back from Plymouth, California, and I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back in my storage space and got through it. You know, again, going through Sacramento was hard. A lot of traffic, a lot of fast cars. Got cut off several times. People don't even use their blinkers anymore. They just zoom right by you and then zoom right in front of you and, you know, scare me because I know I don't have much ability to stop if I have to. So that was kind of anxiety producing. I wonder if I was thinking on the way, is there a way for me to travel across the United States and not have to go through any big cities at all, and also like avoid mountain roads, which also stress me out? That would be nice. I'd probably have to take back roads everywhere, so it's going to be slow going for me. But here's my face when I go over rough roads and potholes on the freeway. I go. My shoulders go up and I like, ah! Because it gets so loud in here and I feel so bad for my coach and the tires, and it's like boom, boom, boom. So just about to actually go in reverse and get my rig into my little parking spot here at my storage place. I've done it two or three times now and no problems. A little bit tight, but I managed to do it. So I feel pretty comfortable driving it. It's just the anxiety that I have is more to do with things out of my control, like somebody who cuts me off, or, you know, I just don't have enough time to stop. So I have to practice super defensive driving. I'm a defensive driver anyways. Hence the reason I haven't gotten a ticket for decades, and I think I've only been in one small little fender bender once in my entire life. I'll be honest, I'm looking forward to getting back in my little nimble Honda CR-V because this just feels like a house going down the road. It feels huge and like you just don't have the nimbleness and the ability to stop quickly. So I'll have to get used to that part. The actual driving to me is so far so good. Like I said, I've been able to navigate and go in reverse and get in and out of small spots okay, and take turns okay, things like that. But it's just things out of my control. So far, I'm really pleased. Everything I've pretty much, I think, used everything except for the heater in here, and everything is working. The cab AC works fantastic. The house AC works fantastic. It was really cooling me down this weekend. It was up to 100 degrees, and all the systems seem to be working, and it drives great. So I think I got a good rig, and I'm very happy about that. I get lots of compliments on it already, so that's kind of fun. It sticks out for sure because it's the blue color, and you know, it doesn't have any of those tacky stripes and the vintage retro feel of it. It gets attention for sure. So, but I felt safer, you know, inside, and just being able to go inside and lay down or whatever I wanted to do and get up and walk around if I needed to do that. It was really nice. I really feel like this is a home to me now, and I'll just pat myself on the back a little bit. I'm really proud of the fact that I'm learning how to do this at my age. It's not easy. I did everything. I put the awning out yesterday. I took it down today. It was a little tricky, but I did it. You know, I emptied the black tank. I emptied the gray tank. I'm getting used to how to do the systems inside, and doing pretty good with not forgetting to, you know, do this and that, and make sure the step is in before you take off, and little things like that. So I'm getting it. You know, when I was reading over the manual, I was a bit overwhelmed, thinking, oh my gosh, there's so much to learn here and remember, you know. But it's kind of coming to me, you know, so I'm really proud of that, and I'm really just thrilled because I'm already feeling like I'm getting the hang of it. And so that's a confidence builder, right? And so a friend of mine was saying to me today, I just really admire, how you're getting out there and doing stuff and just, by yourself too. That's really amazing to me. And I'm like, yeah, I think I take after my mom. She was a very independent, determined person. She opened up her own photography studio back in the 1970s when no women were doing that. She raised 2 girls on her own, and she was a very independent, strong woman who was not afraid to do things on her own. So I learned from her. So thank you, Mom. So yeah, I'm feeling really good about things. Okay, well, that's all I have for now. Second camping trip under the belt, and I'm really excited. All right, see you next time. Thanks for watching.